Hello YouTubers, this is Affluence with your stock market portfolio. We're going to do a 100K portfolio today, and I'll show you how to make about $25,000. It's going to be a 5-month setup, and we're doing 13 stocks, so I got all the best stocks for you. The way I figure it, the market's going to go up about 10 to 15% in this bull run. We're starting here in August 2013, and we're going to close it out in January 2014. Now, that's 5 months. Can't promise a bull run, but this is the theory that it's going to continue to go. And if it does, hey, make some money. We covered 13 stocks. First one is KMP, Kinder Morgan Energy Partners, and this one we're going to do dividend. We do dividend because it's easy money, it's a good stock. The stock tends to make a return by itself, and then you add the dividend. In this case, dividend is 6.2% for the year. So if we pick up 2 quarters, it's going to be $516. So you got $500 right there. 200 shares is $16,000, and that's the first part of the portfolio. Did you catch that? So dividend stock, KMP. Next, we're going to hold some shares. I picked the best stocks for you here. Did my homework. These are good stocks. They make great money. They outperform the market. They have great technicals. Apple, AAPL. I want to say first of all that when I started the work for the video, the portfolio, at the beginning of the week, I didn't do the video right away. Now, end of the week, it's Sunday, and the stocks have already moved. For example, like Apple, it was at 447 on Monday. Now it's 462, right? CMG is the next stock, Chipotle Mexican Grill. It was at 404. Now it's 412. Next stock is Netflix, 244 rather, to 246, 2 points. We have Starbucks, 72, symbols SBUX. It went to 74. Next one, Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, GMCR, great stock, 75 goes to 78. And then we have Bank of America, 1452 goes to 1482, 30 cents. Next one, JPM. The banking sector is doing great right now, so like I have a couple banking stocks. I don't like banking stocks usually, but in this case, just go with the flow. JPM is good because it's just the one I picked. It's the best stock I picked out of the banking sector. I looked at, Wells Fargo, looked at Goldman Sachs, looked at Citibank. Citibank's having some problems. Bank of America I have here also. So JP Morgan, JPM, stocks 56. Next one, Nike. NKE is always good. Goes from Monday at 62, goes to 66 right there. There you go. So stocks are already proving. If I'm right, we're going to make some money. The middle of the portfolio, which is the second part, is just holding stocks, holding them for 5 months. I figure market's going to go up 10 to 15%. So these stocks are going to outperform. They're going to go up about 20%. So keep that in mind. If you have a stock that's good, it'll outperform the market, and that's important. Okay, so we have 8 stocks here. I set aside $65,000 to put for these 8 stocks: Apple, CMG, Netflix, Starbucks, GMCR, Bank of America, JP Morgan, and Nike. So like 65,000 divided by 8 positions. So you're going to put 8,000 in each stock, 8,100. So, and then, like, if I'm right, what you'll see is the stocks will start moving, the market's going to go up. Like, by the time, like, November, December, people are going to start getting excited. Oh, the market's doing great, we're in a bull run. And that's when you start getting ready to sell. So, I'm just going to throw it out there. When it's really exciting, it's all over the news, that's kind of when you want to sell. The market might be up 10, 20%. So be ready. I predicted January because generally in the first of the year, you get that Christmas holiday rush. So like January, get ready to pull out. Okay, so So if you're going to get 20% return, which I predict on these stocks, you're going to go from 65,000. It's going to be 13,000. You're going to go to 78,000. So you got $500 from dividend, got 13,000 from the stocks moving up, and you got to sell. You catch that? You got to sell when they're up. I won't hate you. I won't get mad at you if you take a 15% profit or 10% profit. That's fine. Okay, but 20% is, I just think, a nice gain that you're probably going to have in these stocks. Already you got like 5%, 10% for 1 week here, as I showed you. Okay, the third part of the portfolio is the magic. It's selling naked puts. So what we're going to do, we're going to have 4 stocks. We're going to sell naked puts at the money. We're going to do it monthly. And here, the first one, Soda, S-O-D-A. Stock's at 65. We're going to sell a naked put at the money. It pays about $5. So that's $500. We're going to sell it for 30 days. We're going to do it for 5 months in a row till January. So that's $500 a month. We're going to do 2 contracts. So I figured out that if we do 2 contracts of each of these naked puts, there's 4. You're going to put about 20,000 maintenance to do that, and that's the third position, the third part of the portfolio. So Soda, 2 contracts at $500, 5 points. You're going to do triple D, simple triple D. At the money, pays about $4.30 naked put. So that's a good return. Herbalife pays the most. It pays like 10% return. It pays $6.40 for the naked put at the money. So you're doing 2 contracts of each. And then the last one is GMCR, Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. This is where you're going to bring in income regardless of how the market does, because you're selling naked put. So when you're going to do 2 contracts of each, again, Soda, Triple D, HLF, and GMCR. I figured out that it's going to cost about $20,000, $25,000 for that, and then it'll bring in monthly. It'll bring in $4,160 a month, $4,160. So here's your income. Okay, so pay attention here. $4,160 times 5 months is going to be $20,000, $20,800. So there's like the majority of the income right there by selling naked puts. We're not buying options, we're selling them. Okay, write that down. Alright, so that's the third part of the portfolio. The fourth part is very interesting. It's a hedge. Some of you guys know about the hedge. In this case, what I figured out that if you buy a put, in this case, we're going to do the spiders, the S&P 500, 170 at the money. I'm making it easy for you guys. Everything's at the money, all right? So we're going to buy, in this case, we need to cover our 5-month portfolio, so we're going to buy January, the leap, for 2014. At the money is 170, so that's going to cost $6. So you're paying $600. You're going to need to buy 7 contracts in this case. It's going to cost you $4,200, and that's your hedge. Now, let me explain the hedge. If the market drops off 10%, which it may, like we may be wrong, right? You know, problem in the Middle East, you know, economic issues. So we may not have our bull run, right? So the hedge is going to protect you in the case where the market goes down. So we're buying the put. I figured out that S&P, if you look at it this way, it's 170. If it loses 10%, right, it's going to be minus 17 points. It's going to be 153. So if you're buying the 170 put and it goes to 153, which is 10% off, your put is going to go from $6 to if you have the 170 put and it's 153, it's going to be $17, which is $1,700 per contract. You see that? Because you're 17 points in the money, right? 1,700 times 7, 11,900. Fast. Okay, so you're gonna come out with 11,500 if you keep the position if the market falls off 10%. So that's gonna cost you 4,000. So that's how you spend 100 grand in the portfolio. And we're gonna we're gonna review $500 on the dividend, right? If the stocks go up 20%, like these stocks here, Apple, CMG, there's 8 positions, so just put like 65,000 in those. 8 positions, that's gonna be like 8,000 each, and then you're gonna sell them when they go up 20% or less, okay? And then the third position, sell and naked puts, and that's four positions there, 2 contracts, and then the last one is the hedge, and that costs 4,000. So that whole explanation spent 100 grand. And if you look at it this way, you're getting $500 for a dividend. You're getting 20% return on your 65,000, so that's going to go up 13,000. That's 13.5, and then you're going to get 20,800 for the dividends, for the premiums on the naked puts. So I have 34,300 profit in 5 months. So what I did is I'm going to subtract 4,200 because you're going to buy that hedge. It's an option, right? But it's better to buy it. You're at 30,100 profit. Now, you're going to probably get a sign on a couple of the stocks. You're going to get a sign on a naked put. It's not going to be exactly perfect. So if you get a sign, just sell the stock and then write the naked put again. You see that? That's important. So that way you can get the income monthly. So you got 30,000. So we're just going to knock off 5,000 for just, it's not going to be exact. So we'll knock off 5,000. Make 25,000. That's the portfolio. You can text me, call me if you have my number. You can send an inbox here to my YouTube. Thank you. Put comments below. Eric out.